Welcome back. Let's look at how we can construct angle 75 degree. Angle 75 degree is the sum of 60 degree and 15 degree. Angle 75 degree is the sum of 60 degree and 15 degree. So we have looked at the construction of angle 60 degree. We have learned bisection of an angle. So once we are able to get that, so we will be able to construct angle 75 degree. Okay, so let's look at how we can construct angle 75 degree. So come like this and then draw a short horizontal line as I've done it here. So let's call this point, let's call it point A on the line, and this is point B on the line. Okay, and somewhere around here, so we have point O here on the line. So what we have to do next is that we are going to construct a semicircle. So put the beam point of the compass here at point O and extend the pen point to a convenient radius. So draw a semicircle. So we have a semicircle. It goes like this. So we have this semicircle. Okay, so what we have to do now, so I want the angle to be on this side. I want that angle 75 degrees to be on this side. So the radius that you use to construct this semicircle, let's use it to get angle 60 degree. So what you have to do now is that put the pinpoint with same radius, put the pinpoint of the compass here, and then so you draw an arc like this. So this angle is 60 degrees. So let's call this point. So okay, so before that, so then let us label it right yet. Okay, so what we have to do now, we already have 60 degrees, we need 15 in addition. So but we need to divide this 180. This semicircle is 180 degrees. Let's bisect this 180. Okay, so that we can have 90 on this side, 90 on this side, and with that we are going to have angle 30, which we are going to bisect and then get angle 15 degree in addition to this 60 to obtain angle 75 degree. So let's put the pinpoint here at this point. Okay, so extend the pen point to a convenient radius. So draw an arc here. We are bisecting 180. Okay, so with the same radius, put the pinpoint here where the semicircle touches this line AB at this point. So put it here and then you draw an arc like this. Okay, so then let's call this point where the two arcs intersect, let's call it point C. So this is point C. Okay, so we are going to draw a line from point O passing through point C. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so here we have angle 90 to the left side, angle 90 to the right side. But the angle at this point here, okay, the angle from this point to this point is 30 degrees. So let's call this point, this is point D here. Okay, here we have point D, and this point here, let's call it point E, and then let's call this point, let's call it point F here. Okay, so this point, let's call it point G. Okay, so now, so the angle between point D and point E is 30 degrees. Okay, but from E to F is 60 degrees, so we need 15. So we are going to bisect 30 degrees. So put the pinpoint here at D. Okay, then extend the pen point to a convenient radius like this, and then draw an arc like this. So with the same radius, put the pinpoint at point E and you draw an arc. So we have this. So this arc now, so let's say they intersect at this point H here. Okay, so what we are going to do now is that we are going to draw a line from point O passing through point H. Then we get angle 75 degrees. So draw a line through the point of intersection of the two arcs. So from here, so the angle from this point, so the angle from, so let me draw an arc. So let me draw an arc so that we can have that angle. So the angle from this line to this line here, so this angle between these two lines, okay, so the angle between this line and this line is 75 degrees. So this angle here, so this angle here is 75 degrees. Okay, so this is how to construct angle 75 degrees, as simple as I've done it here. And you can construct it to either side depending on, maybe if it involves construction of triangle, so it depends on where the angle is to be constructed. So you can use to construct to either side. Thank you and God bless you.